Hey everyone, it's Mindy from the OG Sports Network coming to you live here with some plays in the NHL. So let's go ahead and get started because we have a long way to go today. 14 games on this huge card, but hopefully you had a great day. I had a great day at OG Cappers. So let's go ahead and take a look, you guys. There I am up there right now, 5-1. So I won all of my games in NBA basketball last night. And then Tony had a great day, as well as Latifa. Over the last 7 days, you got Nick, you got Ron, you got CJ, and you got Scott doing well in Major League Baseball. Then, of course, over the last year, you got Gene Got Picks that is running in contention for the top three. So he has been the hottest over the last 3 months here now. But we have this huge card today. So if you're having any trouble at all finding your way or navigating through, you can find our best of the best picks over at ogcappers.com. All of our pick packages are profit guaranteed, meaning that if they don't turn a profit, you get credits back to your account. And when you do purchase, make sure you go ahead and use the promo code OG20 to save you 20%. We have lots of cappers that you can trust. You can also see here that all of our pick packages, or all of our picks, I should say, are graded by a third party. All right, so let's go ahead and add some NHL here to the stage. So if you guys are not really familiar with how this works, I will give you a money line, puck line, or total. I will also give you a confidence level. So what this is my modeling versus opening lines from the sports book. So I track everything. I track them and I put them into buckets. So again, my model versus Vegas. And I know how often with a certain variance and a certain, odds, I know about how much that wins over time, right? And so I'm going to give you those highest levels, those highest confidence levels. And then I'm also going to give you a final score prediction there as well. All right, let's get started. We're going to start off here with the Flyers versus the Canadians. We're going to be all over the Flyers here today. Now, this is just going to be on the money line, 63.6% of the time. This is going to be the victor, even though I do have it as a 3-3 score. But I'm going to lean Flyers because the Flyers have covered the puck line, meaning they've won by 2 in each of their last 9, and the Canadians have lost 10 of 11 versus the Eastern Conference right now. So like the Flyers here today, minus 155. The Blackhawks versus the Senators. Will be taking the Blackhawks here on the puck line. I have them winning outright 4-3, but the higher variance is going to be the 65.6 on the puck line. So I will take the goal and a half, but the Blackhawks have won their last 6 now on Ottawa's home ice. So, I mean, it's kind of indicating that the Blackhawks might win it outright, but we're still going to go ahead and take the puck line. Next up is going to be the Capitals versus the Toronto Maple Leafs. Have the Maple Leafs a victorious 61.4% of the time. I know these odds are a little bit high, but I do want to give you my best play on here. And this one is right now showing a 4-4 tie. So, I mean, this is looking like about 9 goals. So it might be one of those that's looking over the total. But again, that one's probably coming in at around 48%. So we're just going to go ahead and go with the 61.4. We'll take the Maple Leafs, paying a little bit of cash if you like it. Juice. All right. Islanders, Panthers. I'm going to go ahead and be on the Islanders plus 1.5 goals here. I do have the Panthers winning 4-3, but 62.5% of the time, this is the spot for the Islanders to take them on the puck line. Panthers have failed to cover the puck line in each of its last 8 night games as well. So we'll be on the Islanders. All right, you guys, this is the VIP selection, right? So if you want this play, you need to go to ogcappers.com and get the VIP pick package for today. So for $25 minus the promo code OG20 to save you 20%, you can get all 3 plays. You can get NBA, NHL, and in college basketball. I'm not going to start with Major League Baseball yet because I need to have a little bit of data before I can just, give you information, right? I need to kind of have pitchers versus pitchers. I need some folks that have played. I need to know who's going to be hot. Is it going to be the same as preseason? Who knows, right? So if you want this play here, you can also pick it up as a single game play also over there at ogcappers.com. But this is a high one, 78.3% of the time. This is the play. So pick it up at OG Cappers. Next up is going to be Red Wings and Hurricanes. Going to be on the Red Wings plus 1.5 goals, 70%. It's a pretty decent confidence factor here. I have this one as a 3-3 virtual tie, meaning we'll get hopefully an overtime win. Or if we don't win in overtime, then of course we still win with the 1.5 goals. But the Red Wings have won their last 4 following an overtime game. They've also covered the puck line in the last 4 as well. So they're still winning by a couple. So hopefully they get the victory here today. Flames and Blues. Going with the Flames here, 54%. Have the Blues winning 4-3. This is one that I like to play 55 and above. That's kind of where I kind of land. But the Flames, as underdogs, have won their last 5 of 6 games between these two teams, right? So between the Flames and the Blues, the underdogs have won the last 6 times. All right. The Golden Knights versus the Jets. The Golden Knights have won each of their last 6 now versus the Jets. I have them winning 4-3, 57% of the time at plus 114 odds with a particular variance. They are victorious. So again, that variance is my modeling versus Vegas, right? Trade secrets. All right, next up is going to be Sharks and Wild. I'm going to take the Sharks on the puck line. I have them losing by 1, 4-3, 61.1% of the time. But the Sharks now, they've covered the puck line their last 7 of 8 games in Minnesota. So they like to play there. Minnesota, they always have trouble scoring a little bit. So I like the Sharks today. There you go. The Rangers versus the Avalanche. This is our text play of the day. So if you want this play, you will have to text the word win, W-I-N, to 223-203-1821. We had lots of folks sign up yesterday for these free plays. And of course, they did not disappoint, going 2-1. So another winning day for the text plays. So yeah, if you want this one, go ahead and send me a text, 223-203-1821. 70.2% of the time, this play will hit. Next up is going to be LA versus the Oilers. Going to be on the Kings, 66.7%. We're on lots of puck lines here today, but I have them winning it outright, 4-3. Right now, though, the way it looks is that the Oilers have lost 7 of 8 night games with, opponents on winning streaks. And they've also failed to cover the puck line in 7 of 8 night games against the Western Conference. So you think of Oilers of always, scoring, or at least I do. But they have not been winning by 2 lately. Let's go Kings. Stars, Canucks. I'll be on the Stars here, just on the money line, minus 112, 61.5%. Have the Stars winning 3-2. So in a low scorer, looks like another under the total. All of the Canucks games last year were way over. This year, not so much. The Stars have won each of the last 10 night games versus the Pacific Division. And the Canucks now have failed to cover the puck line in their last 12. Their last 12, you guys. Yikes. Let's go Stars. Then we have Predators. Coyotes. We'll be on the Predators here, minus 175. So a pretty big number, but we have a high percentage, 66.7% of the time. This is the winner. Predators, I have them winning 3-2. Coyotes have lost each of their last 10 now versus that Central Division. All right, let's go Preds. And lastly, we're going to go ahead and take the total under. So we're still going to go ahead and go to 5.5. I always like to buy it to say 6, but we're going to go under the total 59.1% of the time. So you can see we have the Ducks 2, Kraken 2, maybe a little bit of overtime, but each of the Ducks' last 4 games have gone under the total now. All right, you guys. Hey, that's all I got for you. Should be a good one. I'm excited. I'm making lots of plays in the NHL today. So always excited for that. That way I can watch a peripheral, television while these March Madness games are on. So hopefully you are excited about today as well. Again, if you need any help, make sure you go to ogcappers.com. Also, make sure you go ahead and like and subscribe. Click on the bell to get the latest notifications because you don't want to miss out on any of this awesome information. All right. We'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.